Home Alone. Then I'm gonna write another movie. Yeah, it's gonna be a period piece. I'm gonna call it "There Will Be Blood." It's gonna be really good. So my grandma, right? She's like 97. She's the oldest person in the universe right now. And one time I visited her, she was going to rehab, and she was really sick. She had something, I don't even know what it was. She got really sick. Her arms were all red. The blood was just bruising up. And so I go and visit her, expecting to have this like cathartic, like substantial moment in my life with my grandma who was really sick. And I just go, Grandma, you're 97 and you're getting through this and you're fine. And she just goes, yeah, it's a long time to live. In this tone that's just like, I'm done. I'm just done being alive. And it just took me out of this moment. This weird, I was just like, hey, Grandma, you're just done being alive? I can only imagine you've lived 5 of my lifetimes. And I'm just so excited to do it over and over and over again. But you seem like you're bored. You seem just like you're done and you're bored. And it's weird. I didn't say all those things. I was just sort of like, Jesus, Grandma, what the fuck are you talking about? And I try to talk to her more. I call her on the phone when it's her birthday. And she does not want to talk on the phone. She's just like, oh, hi, how's it going? Okay, bye. And it's not senility. She just hates talking on the phone, which is the opposite of what you'd think all grandmas to be. You're like, oh, great, I got to call my grandma. This is going to be awesome. But she's just like, later, I hate you.
I can't do this. I'm not going to go down memory lane with you. I'm not going to lie to you either. I don't want to remember. I don't remember our first kiss, and I don't remember the first time we made love. Just like I don't want to remember the first time you told me you loved me, or all the promises you made me that you've broken now. Because do you know how long it took me to forget about you? How deluded I had to make myself? You're right. I'm the best fuck you've ever had. And I loved you. Completely. I loved your flaws. And you told me it wasn't good enough. Fine. If you wanted to fuck, I was willing to do that, but don't get all sentimental with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we had our problems, but yeah, they came home, she just wasn't there. Never expected it. You know, you just have no idea what it feels like to have the woman in your dreams and lose her. I don't know, I mean, I guess my priorities were just fucked up. Just wasn't right. I don't know, I mean, I really tried, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. I don't know, I miss her a lot, but when I close my eyes, I don't even remember what she looks like anymore. I don't know, he was so young, you know, it's a damn shame. But if he was gonna go out, I think that's how he would have wanted it. I don't know, we all liked the guy, but, you know, maybe you deserved it. Oh, it's a tough deal. It's hard to understand, but, you know, it'll get better.
Sister, your brother, no one. And you finally get that one time to go see him. And you fill out that stupid request form. Just to have a little man not file it correctly. You really fucked me. So you're telling me that I filed the request form for time off, requesting time off, and then you decided not to tell me whether I had the time off or not until a week before the trip that I planned. How am I supposed to work with that? You and I should be a team. And you wait till a week before to tell me no, it's not okay. What am I supposed to do? Have you ever not seen your family for months at a time? where you go through it and you're alone. It's a new city. You're the only one there.
We used to be so close. I don't even know who you are anymore, dude. It's been 3 years since you even contacted me, and you expect me to be there for you after all this time? You told me that the army, you belonged to the army, and that the government owned you, and that the military never issued you any feelings. And yet you want us to be there for you through all your suffering? Where were you when Mom was in the hospital? Where were you when Dad was rushed to surgery for New Year's? Where were you at Grandpa's funeral when I had to sit there at the podium singing to myself because I didn't have you there? Where were you when I needed you? And yet you sit there telling me that you weren't issued any damn feelings? Roger that, Sergeant. Fuck you. Fuck you. You could have gone overseas, died, and not even know how your family truly felt about you. What the hell is wrong with you? And here you are, at our doorstep, begging, like the sucker you are. Go back to your company.
So I was like, hey, like there's 12 in a dozen. And she's like, no, there's not. And I said, yes, there is. I said, look, I don't know if you're stupid or what, but there's like 3 types of people. One type that can count and another type that can't. Okay? And I was real serious about it too, but she didn't think that was funny. And I said, you know what I don't think is funny? I don't think it's fucking funny traveling 24 hours to see my mom, who I haven't seen in 3 fucking years, okay? And when I see her, she's like 40 pounds and nothing left of her. And I only have 1 day with her at the hospice before she fades away. And I spend the next 6 days with her lying right next to her, and I tape my hand to the railing just so I would make sure not to let go of her hand. And the only 2 sisters that I have left are fucking bickering about who got the most fucking money. You got that? I don't think that's funny.
Hey, what are you doing later? Want to put a baby in me? I feel like I could really be attracted to you. If you just change your voice, don't tell those jokes anymore, and, I don't really like your face, but it could be love, sure. I mean, you know, I want to get my boobs done. Think. But then the plastic surgeon kind of scared me because he was like, if you lose any weight, your boobs are going to look like socks with stacks of coins hanging in them. We could be together forever. It would be awesome. We'll live in a tree house. Like we always said we would.
What are you doing using the red bat? Use the blue bat! The blue bat is rubber! So I'm in Ralph's, and I'm trying to get bananas. I get my bananas. I get all the bananas. And right next to it is apples. And it's a Monday afternoon, I'm thinking it should be full, but there's no fucking apples. What the fuck is Ralph's doing with no apples on a Monday afternoon? All I want is some fucking apples! Is this not clear? I can't come to Ralph's and get my apples. What is wrong with that? Not only can I not get my Ralph's, not only can I not get my apples from Ralph's, but now I gotta check out myself? Now I gotta check out. You want me to stalk myself too? Huh? You want me to knit some fucking bags? How? What does a squirrel and a rubber band have in common? They're both made of rubber, except the squirrel. go to Ralph's, and I'm a newly vegan, and so I need to stock up on fruit, right? And so I get my bananas, and right next to it is apples. I go on a Monday afternoon, right? You would think they're full.
My grandma passed away a few months ago. I'm still dealing with that. The woman who took care of me for most of my life played board games when I was little, and she taught me how to play cards. She even taught me how to gamble. Blackjack, favorite game. She was there for me so much, and the thing that I can't get over is that I wasn't even there when she died. I feel so guilty. I didn't know if she knew I loved her. I tried telling her on the phone, but I don't even know if she heard me. And this feeling I have is guilt. It's been eating me up inside. And I just want to know, I wanted to know I love her. I just miss spending time with her.
I have the perfect case. I mean, there's no single piece of evidence against my client. But for some reason last night I couldn't sleep. I was thinking, why would she lie? What's the reason? What's the motive? And I thought, what I found out is there is no motive. That son of a bitch beat and raped a poor woman. My client is guilty and should go straight to fucking jail. And I'm either gonna just stop being his lawyer, or I'm gonna kill him myself. I'm gonna stab him in the fucking neck. Because I swear to God, that son of a bitch lied to me. That poor woman got killed. It's not gonna be on my conscience.
My mom, she called me and she asked me I wasn't coming back home for Christmas. And I know she knows, but I don't want to bring it up. Nobody wants to bring it up. But it is basically, 10 years ago, I helped put that fucker away. And hope he rots in prison. And I know if I go back home, wherever I'm at, people will smile at me. They might feel bad for me. They think I'm crazy now. I just can't stomach it. I'm afraid that I hurt my family. Although I did the right thing with the DA. I mean, I don't know what I should tell my mom. I mean, what I say, last week I nearly freaking OD'd on pills with a bottle of whiskey. Merry Christmas, Mom. I can't do that. The thing I know is that rapist is getting out soon. What do I tell my mom? I sleep with a gun underneath my pillow. Merry Christmas.
I used to sit at a cafe and I would look at all these people with these dogs and I'd go, what the hell are they doing? Kissing them and putting all these different little costumes on them. And then one day I got a dog. Yeah, and I had it for 13 years and I got another dog. And I sit there, they ruled my life, but they made me who I am, responsible. And then one day I got to play God. Had to go take him. He had a lump right here. I couldn't do anything. I didn't have that much money. I said, Zeus, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, dude. You saved my life, and now I can't save yours. But I have to play God with a credit card. I have to put it down, and I have to sign something and say, I'll see you in heaven, buddy. I'll see you in heaven. There's nothing I can do. A stupid credit card makes me God that I can pay to put him down. And now what do I have? I have a picture of him. And I point it, and anybody comes to my house, they go, that's Zeus. That was my buddy Zeus. He was my buddy, man. I don't have anybody like that anymore. Just sit there.
Good.
I was supposed to sing today. It was my grandma's last wish. That I sing the same song I sang at her sister's funeral. She couldn't even ask me to do it. She had to write it down because she had a tube in her throat. But I can't. I selfishly just keep thinking, when do I get my chance to grieve? I want to sing for her. I'm sorry if I break down in the middle of it, but I'm gonna try. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. But I'll be seeing you. Love you, girl.
Oh, your girlfriend's a vegetarian? If God didn't want us to eat animals, he wouldn't make them out of meat. Your girlfriend's so stupid, she puts makeup. Your girlfriend's so stupid, she puts lipstick on her forehead to make up her mind. Do you know what the difference between jelly and jam? I can't jelly my dick up your girlfriend's ass. You think we're friends? That's fucking funny. I wrote this letter to tell you. I'm just gonna tell you. You use our friendship like a fucking weapon. You are the most worthless person I've ever fucking met in my entire life, and I swear to fucking God, if you ever ask me for anything again, I will fuck you up. Do you understand? I don't fucking know you anymore.
A bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods. Bear goes over to the rabbit and says, "Excuse me, do you have a problem with shit sticking in your fur?" Rabbit says, "No." So the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit. Told it to my little brother once. He didn't laugh. He was too distraught. Came up to me and said, "Joe won't wake up." So I go over to my brother Joe, and he's right, he's not waking up. I shake him a little bit. Tell him, "Joe, get up. It's time to get up." And he just won't get up. I start slapping him in the face, and he will not get up. So I open his mouth. I start giving him mouth to mouth. He starts wheezing. He starts coughing. I start yelling more. I say, "Joe, get up! This is not the time to be playing games. You need to get up right now!" His eyes start rolling up. And white foam starts coming out of his mouth. I start crying hard. I could not breathe. All of a sudden, he snaps out of it. He says, "What the fuck happened?" I say, "You motherfucker, don't you ever do anything like that to me again."
Baby, please, don't leave me. I know it wasn't. You were working all the time, and I just went with him, and we danced, and we drank and everything, but I cannot live without you. Please forgive me. I promise you, I'll do whatever you want. I promise you. Please. Please. Please don't leave No. Please say something to me. I'm sorry. I am sorry, please. Don't. I don't know what else.
Action. You know, if he wants to leave, let him leave. He hasn't been here 23 years of my life. What the hell with him? If he doesn't want to be here now, it doesn't matter to me. You know, when I have kids, I'm gonna be the best father there's ever been. You know, he didn't teach me how to shoot a basketball, and I got me a scholarship, Division I. Fuck him. If he doesn't want to be here, I don't give a fuck. My children, they're gonna love me. I'm gonna teach them how to dribble, how to use their offhand, so they can be better at an earlier age. You know, there's nothing that he could teach me about being a father. So for him to think he could come in my life now, no, never. And I don't give a fuck about my family trying to tell me, well, that's your father. Give him a chance. He didn't give me a chance 23 years. So why give him a chance now? Why, because he see me doing something now? Does he want a piece? Because he's struggling? Fuck him, let him struggle. He won't get the fucking last cup of noodles in my fucking college cabinet. Let him learn how to fucking struggle. My mom is twice the man that man has ever been. Twice. She's the one that taught me everything I know how to be a man. And I think I'm doing quite fine, don't you think? I made it this far without him.